June. Overall sales dropping 0.3%. That's the weakest read on consumers since February. Iran reached a nuclear deal with the U.S. and 5 other world powers, with stockpiled Iranian crude expected to hit the global marketplace in a few months. Oil took an early plunge on that news, but reversed course, ending higher at $53 a barrel. As for stocks, Twitter shares rose 2.5%. At first, it spiked 8% higher after a fake report fooled a lot of people, saying it received a $31 billion buyout offer. But chipmaker Micron Technology's up 11% after getting a real buyout offer from a Chinese tech firm. Tom Busby, CNBC.
Overturned truck blocking the carpool lane, freeway construction slowing everything down. I travel for work. News like that used to ruin my whole day until I discovered Citrix GoToMeeting. With GoToMeeting, I can meet from anywhere using my computer, tablet, or smartphone. And with HD video, I simply turn on my webcam and it's like being in the same room, which means I can stay productive no matter how bad the traffic gets.
Visit GoToMeeting.com and start our free 30-day trial. That's GoToMeeting.com.
Have you had trouble with online dating? This is eHarmony founder Dr. Neil Clark Warren. We've created a new solution, EH+. EH Plus combines the personal attention of a matchmaker with eHarmony's extensive pool of great singles. EH Plus gives you hand-selected matches and freedom from being online. Get started today. Call 855-930-LOVE. That's 855-930-LOVE.
And good afternoon, 202. I'm Di Rice, checking out your Inland Empire weather. We have surpassed our high of 89 degrees, currently at 90 degrees here in San Bernardino. Overnight lows dropping down to about 62. More of the same tomorrow, with a few clouds out there in the sky tomorrow. Looking at your drive through the Cajon Pass, there's an accident on the shoulder of the southbound side just before Kenwood Avenue. You have got stop-and-go traffic now from Cleghorn Road to Kenwood Road and beyond. Crash has been cleared, though, so no longer the crash is no longer an issue. The traffic, the backup still is. All right, that is the very latest with weather and traffic on the station that leaves no listener behind. KCAA 1050 AM. Stay tuned for the Poorman Show, where you never know what may happen.
Consider this your invitation to sell. At buysellmakeoffer.com, you can sell as much as you want for the next 60 days without paying any fees whatsoever. Sound incredible? It is, and it's true. Buysellmakeoffer.com is the new exciting way to sell your stuff online. Make extra money right now. Sell your old car, furniture, video games, household items, clothes, even your home. Sell anything that's legal. Load up your stuff to sell right now at buysellmakeoffer.com. This is your official invitation to get on board to sell your stuff right now. Free for the next 60 days. And once you see how easy it is, you'll want to sign up for more because there are no item fees. That's right. Take this opportunity to move items from the other guys and sell it for free. You might even win a Samsung tablet, Amazon gift cards, and other cool prizes. BuySellMakeOffer.com is the future of online selling. You can use Skype to talk to your buyer or seller. Plus, you can use video to showcase your items. BuySellMakeOffer.com.
Hi, I'm Michelle Skeen, psychologist, author, and host of Relationships 2.0. On my radio show, I interview guests who present their unique perspectives and expertise on topics that cover all aspects of relationship. If you want to improve your relationship, and let's face it, we all have room for improvement, tune in to Relationships 2.0 with Dr. Michelle Skeen. If you miss my show or you're interested in listening to past podcasts, you can go to my website, www.michelleskeen.com. Again, www.michelleskeen.com. Tune in and improve your relationships.
Who needs friends or Facebook when you have KCAA's Rant Line? You can get it all out at 909-353-1050 with no interruptions. Do you want to tell us how much you're learning from Dave Ramsey?
Keep your expenses down when you're a student.
Maybe you stink. You can't take a shower at your place, and you really need to.
Work down there at the largest online retailer in the United States, and they had me unloading them trucks. I sure need a shower.
Perhaps you're having money issues.
Motel 6, the Jacker rates up. It used to be like $42. Now they're up to $59. Got about $4,000 in the bank, but working part-time, I don't want to whittle into that. Might need a letter.
Whatever you need to get off your chest, we are here for you. Give us a call on the rant line at 909-353-1050 and rant. We'll listen, we won't interrupt, and we may even play your rant on this station that leaves no listener behind. Kcaa 1050 AM.
It's 2 o'clock Pacific and 5 p.m. on the East Coast. Live from his crib in Soho, New York City, it's the Poorman.
Thank you so much, Pat Matthews. And I am in the crib in New York City. Was going to leave for Southern California tomorrow, but changed my mind.
What? What happened?
Oh, you don't even want to know.
Oh, but I do.
It's gruesome.
Oh, no.
It only involves being evicted and somehow trying to figure out, buy myself another week and see if I can keep both my pads. So if anybody has any good ideas how I can make a lot of money in 1 week, legal or illegal, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Wow. So
there you go.
There's
got to be a way. There's got to be a way to make $5,000 in a week. There has to be.
Oh, there is. There is.
So how was you? Where did you go? North Dakota or South Dakota?
North, Minot.
And what's that like in the summer there? Is there anything to do?
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a pool. We went to it's Dawn.
There was a pool?
Well, okay. We went to visit family.
Wow.
It was Dawn's son's 30th birthday, so we surprised him and we flew in just over the weekend. And
what happened in the pool? Some kinky sex or something?
No, this was a family thing. First off, okay.
Oh, okay. That's right. Your son's there too. Eli is there.
Yeah, he's here in the studio today, but he stayed behind. He didn't go to Minot because he was watching dogs for us.
Right.
Yep.
Wow. But you went to North Dakota and there was a pool. That sounds really fun.
Well. We enjoyed the weather. It was only in the 80s. It was like about 85, a little bit muggy. Kind of felt like you were in the South, but we had fun.
Is it completely different there? I mean, is it really like what you would think like Fargo kind of, where it's just this big country area where
Yep. I would never move there. They want us to, and I'm like, no.
Are there bars?
There is a bar right across the street. There's a couple bars on base.
Like how many people are in the city that you visited?
That I visited? The only people I visited were the three people in the house.
No, but I mean, how big of a city is it?
I have no idea.
I mean, is it small?
It's pretty small. The base is kind of located away from the actual city part. You have to drive for several miles on the freeway and before you hit like downtown and where they do have a mall. And so, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, I know.
And why did you say a pool? What happened in the pool?
We went swimming, okay? Don't make this dirty.
Somebody's already giving me.
There was a toddler with us.
Terrific.
Don't make. Yeah. There was a toddler with us. Please don't make this dirty.
All right. Oh wow, a toddler in a pool and
Stop.
swimming.
Yes. Oh God!
All right, since your son's there, we won't get too dirty. But what we will do is tell you. People are already texting me on how I can make money.
Okay.
Brett from Sacramento said Todd should teach you poker, and you can make a mad rush to Atlantic City, play cards, and make the $5K. All right, so I'm looking to make $5K in a week. By the way, on this show today, we are giving away tickets to Berlin, the 4019s, and the Mighty Lemon Drops are also playing their first concert in 20 years. This is a week from Friday at Ween's Family Winery in Temecula. This is going to be so fun. I'm hosting this gig, and there may actually be another singing act there as well, but we won't let that in. But I'm hoping everybody I know goes to this thing. It's going to be really fun. So at the bottom of the hour, we've got the 4019s and the Mighty Lemon Drops on the air. anybody who wants to get tickets for free, just come up. All you got to do is phone the station and beg. All right, whoever can beg the best will get the pair of tickets, and that includes dinner as well. So you get a dinner, and you get to see Berlin and Terry Nunn, and you get to see the 4019s, the Mighty Lemon Drops, and a secret surprise act. So, Huntington Henry, take it away. Hit his theme, Di. By the way, we have 23
and
on
it's
Ustream.
time for the Surf City Beach Report.
Shh, you're not
with
supposed to
Huntington
talk about
Henry.
Hey, Pat Matthews. Wow, another great day here on the beach. Sunny skies once again. The wind is up a little bit from the southwest, about 8 to 12 miles an hour. Air temperatures topping off mid-70s on the sand. Morning low air temperatures going down to the mid-60s. The wind is calm to slightly onshore in the morning hours with a sunrise at about 5:51 a.m. Only a few low clouds in the morning at the beaches next few days with sunny skies expected and good weather. The surf, not much coming in from a southwest swell direction. Ventura County line, one of the better areas, 2 to 3, maximum 4, and that is wave faces. Zuma Beach, 2 to 3, poor. Malibu, Topanga, 1 to sometimes 3. Guys are still out getting some mini rides there. Water low 60s, North LA County. Venice in the Santa Monica area, 2 to 3.5, a little choppy but rideable. South Bay, barely 1 to 3 feet, poor there. Water temperature upper 60s in the South LA County area. Here in Huntington Beach, 2 to 3, maximum 4, rideable. Water mid-60s, Newport Beach, 2 to 3, poor. As you get to Salt Creek and Trestles, 2 to 3, maximum 4, some fair rides. Water's in the upper 60s there. And Oceanside, 2 to 3, mostly poor, as the water temperatures in upper 60s and a few 70s in the San Diego area. The tide's basically 4.0, high tide in the morning, low tide 1.9 in the afternoon, and a high tide rush at 6.3 after our sunset, 8:03 p.m. A little change in the surf and water department next few days here on the beach. Hey, I want everybody to visit my YouTube channel, Henry's Surf Showcase. It's all small letters, no apostrophes, one word, Henry's Surf Showcase on YouTube. I got some great surfing videos for you. I want you to check it out. Back to you,
All right, and
Thank you, Henry.
Henry, just remember, Di went all the way to North Dakota, and they have a pool.
Hey, you know what? When I was in Rome, like going to Vegas and you coming back. Hey, Di, do you feel like you're pretty much on beachfront property there in San Bernardino now that you're coming back from North Dakota?
Well, yeah, but you know what? I love swimming. I don't care if it's the ocean or a pool or a river. I love the water, so I was happy.
Well, welcome back, Di. Awesome to hear you again.
You know, we got Di's son, Eli. He's there with Successful. I think they're naked together in the next room. Is that right, you guys?
Should we move the camera to see? Let's see.
Yeah. Put the camera on Di's son and Successful. How are you guys?
I'm great.
Doing good.
I can't hear you.
We're doing great.
Is your mic
Okay,
on?
I still can't hear them. Why is that?
Because their mics aren't on.
Oh, yeah, their mics. It would
Then
be
you
nice
need
if
to
you guys
move
put
in.
your mics
You
on.
need
That
to
helps
move
on a radio
in.
show. By the way, Mushmouth Mike says that we don't have 23 on Ustream. We have 19. Fantastic.
Well, let's see. I'm trying to do something.
Now I can't hear anybody. I can't hear you. I can't hear anybody at all. Oh, 26 on Ustream. So somebody is debating Mushmouth. Mushmouth, they're debating your credibility. They say 26 on Ustream.
I hate to tell you, partner, that's Successful on the Ustream right now. That's why the numbers just popped up.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure. Listen, anytime we need numbers, we just put Successful and her cleavage up there, and we're successful. Okay, so it's Henry's Surf Showcase. Everybody go to it on YouTube. He wants to make millions. And as we talked about yesterday on the show, in case anybody didn't tune in yesterday, and I can't imagine why you wouldn't, this show is phenomenally good.
Oh, I was in Minot, North Dakota, so that's
well,
why.
That doesn't matter. You could have, gotten it on like Henry does all the time. How do you do it on the phone?
832-999-1050.
Right. What is it called again? The TuneIn app.
Well,
but There's a guy, a buddy of mine, and successful, and Eli. Can I hear them now? Do they have their mics on?
Yeah, we're here.
They're just not talking very loud.
Yeah. Just almost swallow that mic, Eli.
You guys.
A little bit louder then. Is that all right?
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Perfect.
How about successful?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, I can't hear you. I can hear Eli.
Can you hear me now?
No.
What mic are you on?
I'm on mic 2.
You're on mic 2.
Mic 2. We can hear your son okay. So
Okay.
you're a freestyle rapper, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, cool.
Don't put me on the spot like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So what we'll do, since we've got the 4019s coming on, and we're going to play a little music, why don't you think of a freestyle rap that describes this show? By that, you've heard this show like how many times in your life, and your mom's on it every day?
Probably, I've honestly listened to only one show.
But did you listen to a whole show, or were you tuned out in 2 minutes?
I probably tuned out in 2 minutes. I apologize.
And who was on the air, me or your mom, when you tuned out?
I don't even remember.
Well, was it a male or a female voice?
I'm pretty sure it was a male voice. I'm pretty sure it was you then.
So you tuned me out, you bastard.
It's okay. He tunes me out at home all the time.
Right. Well, I know
he
it's
just
not
shuts me
okay.
down. I'll tell you what.
But you know, listen, I'm a tough guy. I made it 2 minutes with you, Eli. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a chance to freestyle, to build up our huge Ustream ratings, as well as our audience in the IE. So do something. Could you like rap something involving this show? Do you think?
I can attempt. No promises.
Okay. And no vulgar language.
Yeah, no F-bombs either.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Somebody said, ask Mushmouth Mike why he was calling me a stupid moron on Facebook. Mushmouth, why don't you call in and tell me why I'm a stupid moron?
Wow.
Now
I haven't
Mushmouth,
seen that.
okay, this guy, Eli, there's a guy named Mushmouth Mike from Boston, and he sounds like there's, am I right or wrong? Like there's probably 25 marbles in his mouth when he speaks.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow.
That's better.
Have you heard him successful?
Yes, I've heard him.
I think she
Am I
just talked
right
to him
or
on the
wrong?
phone.
Am I just,
Yeah.
Look, I'm not putting the guy down. I think he's a character. I like putting him on the air. And it doesn't matter that you have a mush mouth. I mean, he should welcome that character. Don't you think, Eli?
I think by all means, like, embrace it.
Embrace it. Take it in.
Have fun with it,
Right. Live it. Make it, be at one with it.
Right? Make it yours,
Right.
All right.
So call in. Somebody says he sounds like he has man parts in his mouth.
Oh, no.
Keep texting me,
gosh.
folks. Give me some one-liners.
Oh, well, that's funny.
949-870-6155. Okay, so in just a few minutes, we're going to have the 4019s, Nick Ziegler, who's the drummer, and we're going to have the guitar player for the Mighty Lemon Drops, Dave Newton. They're going to call in. We're going to play some of their music, and they are going to give away a pair of tickets to the show. It's Berlin in concert at the winery in Temecula, Wien's Family Cellars. It's going to be incredible with the 4019s, with the Mighty Lemon Drops, playing for the first time in 20 years.
Wow.
So that should be pretty cool. And there's dinner for free. So if you want a pair of tickets, dinner, the concert, I'm hosting it. I mean, right there. That's the reason
There's
enough,
the
even if
draw.
there's no concert,
There's the
right,
draw.
you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Right. I mean, do you guys all want to go by chance, by the way?
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Might as well.
Okay.
Where's it at? A vineyard or winery?
Yeah, it's a Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula. It's right in the middle of a winery, outdoors, under the stars.
who
Listen,
doesn't
if
like
you
wine?
go, Eli, I'll
Right.
bring you up for some freestyle, and you can throw as many up.
Oh, yeah? All right.
I'll be there for that.
Especially to get a little bit of wine in my system,
Yeah, put a little wine in there, and maybe we can have some herbal breaks out behind the stage or something.
Hey, man.
Evan,
Hey, man.
Eli
Hey,
would be
dude.
down on that.
I'm
Is
with
Henry,
that.
is Henry still hanging on too?
Henry, are you there, buddy?
I'm here, Poorman. I'm watching it on Ustream, but I think I'm watching the left side a little bit more than it was successful. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, okay, that's all right. You mean you don't like it when I stick my face in here like this? Look, I got my nostril up there now. For those of you who can't see and are just listening on the radio, it's all right. It's totally cool. Okay, let's take our first break here, and then we'll come back, and I want to talk about something. I'm going to throw something out to all the moms in Southern California, and we'll get some feedback on that right after this.
When I say Wave Tools, you think surfboards, right? But not just any surfboards. We're talking boards that just work better. Since Lance Collins polished off his first surfboard in 1969, Wave Tools has been cranking out the best boards money can buy for all of SoCal and beyond. Come check out what a real surf shop is all about. Real surfers hanging out any time of day at Wave Tools Surfboards. Customize that new board with a look that screams you. Wave Tools Surfboard in Costa Mesa. Go to wavetoolssurf.com or call 949-631-0887. The crew is ready to assist you. 949-631-0887.
Friday night, July 24th at Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula. A concert under the stars featuring Berlin. Berlin with lead singer Terry Nunn and their huge hits, Sex and Riding on the Metro. Opening the show, Temecula's very own, the 4019s. The entire show is hosted by me, the Poorman. Berlin, the 4019s, and dinner, Friday night, July 24th at Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula. Get your tickets now. Go to goldencrownproductions.com. Call 951-658-2411 for more information. Concert in support of Hospice of the Valley. So we'll see you Friday night, July 24th, Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula. Berlin, 4019s, hosted by me, the Poor Man. See you there.
Are you starting a business, incorporating, or forming an LLC? Do you have a business but need legal review of contracts or have other legal needs? If so, then please contact attorney Michael Brown. Michael has over 20 years' experience advising small and medium businesses to be successful and avoid costly litigation. Initial consultations are always free. Please contact us at 949-636-8128 or by visiting us at mwb-law.net. As heard on Little Steven's Underground Garage, it's the straight-ahead rock of LA's own, the 4019. Rock and roll like it was meant to be played. Get the music at the4019s.com. Spell it, the4019s.com. See them Friday, July 24th with Berlin at the Wien's Family Center Winery in Temecula. Go to the4019s.com and have yourself one hell of a good time.
Have a good time.
And this is music from the 4019s, and they are going to be in concert with Berlin, July 24th, Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula. That's right, it's a big, raging party, outdoors, under the stars, at the winery. That means people are going to be getting sloshed. I'm going to be hosting this. I'm going to be getting trashed myself. It's the first thing I've hosted in a long time. A week from Friday, flying in on Thursday. Can't wait. Hope all of you will go. And also, we're going to give away a pair of tickets in just a few minutes. So here's the deal. You guys can already start calling in now. I'm going to give you the phone numbers. If you want to get a pair of free tickets, it includes dinner. They're either $45 or $95 tickets. So it's a pretty sweet deal. And the number to call in, whoever begs the hardest for this pair of tickets, whenever Nick and Dave call in just a few minutes, the number is 888-909-1050. So in order to win, you've got to call the show. You got to go on the air and you got to beg. Beg as hard as you can. 888-909-1050. So why don't you start calling in right now, and we'll wait till a few lines light up. 888-909-1050.
Beg like
so I bet those lines are going off right now,
beg
right?
Like
Successful?
Poor Man begs for those lines to ring.
They will be soon.
Okay, well, you know what we're going to do? We're not going to do anything in this show until we can. I mean, if we're giving away a pair of tickets and nobody's calling in, that means I'm talking to 4 people today.
And this is a show to go see. If they don't
Eli,
know
do you understand? I don't blame you for tuning out 2 minutes after you listen. I mean, there's no phones to work off of ever. I mean, even if you do a giveaway, you're just sitting here. I knew we're 6 months into this, And it's like, okay, you just got to be positive and pretend there's tons of calls. That's what people tell me.
You got to put it out into the universe. Being successful, we're just talking about that.
Yeah, we were.
What were you guys saying?
You just got to put that positivity out there. If you want something, if you want something to happen, you got to put it out in the universe. You know what I mean? You got to put that thought out there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, listen, everybody, you're preaching to the choir here. But wonder if you put it out for 6 months for the most, wonder if you put out, do we still have no calls?
We have Video Dave who's saying, do you really want to hear him beg?
Just Video Dave?
Well, that's it. Let's.
Okay, play a song. All right, we're not going to do a talk show anymore until we have to have Dave and.
I think they want you to beg for somebody to call to get the tickets.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
Here's the phone number: 888-909-1050. Honestly, it means that nobody's listening to the show, and I know Fred, the owner, hates me to say that, but.
Hey,
we're giving away tickets worth $45 each. I mean, if you have a real radio show and you can't get people to call in and win tickets, it just means one thing: nobody is listening to the Poorman show. Well, I know that Dave and Nick Ziegler are.
Hey, do you know who this is? What song am I playing?
You're playing Berlin. Okay, we're just gonna play. We're gonna just roll music for the rest of the show because nobody's listening. So enjoy the music. Here's Berlin for you.
Oh my God.
It's a good song. I can't understand why people won't call in for the tickets. Come on. Now you got me begging.
You know what? Hey, stop the music for a moment. Turn off everybody's mic because I'm going to have a one-on-one with this show.
Wow.
All right, so just turn off all the mics for a moment.
Okay.
Here's the deal, people. One of two things is going to have to happen. For me to, I'm definitely going to be on the air until this show is done with. Until we have that event with Berlin and the 4019s. I'm just talking to the 5 people that are listening, or the 2 people on YouTube or whatever, or on Ustream, YouTube, whatever, all the same. Not really. But I promise you, a week from Friday will be my last day on the air if somehow miraculously this doesn't improve. Improving can also mean maybe there are other stations that will pick up the show. I think it's ridiculous to do a talk show. I would rather go to all music with the 2K countdown, which we're going to do again here, and give that a try. I've given this a try for 6 months, and unfortunately, and I'm not going to get all angry because it's stupid. It doesn't do anything, but obviously I'm doing something extremely wrong if 6 months into this show I can't fill up 3 phone lines with a giveaway. And it's embarrassing also to my sponsor, who's going to come on here in 2 minutes for an interview, and nobody wants the tickets for dinner and to see a couple bands play at a winery. A couple bands people have heard of. It's so frustrating. It's beyond frustrating. That's what I have to say. I wish my guests weren't coming on today because I just feel, I used to just give dead air on the air, but I'm not going to do that. I've tried everything. I've been naked on this show, on all my different incarnations of this program, and it's gotten to the point where it's time to wrap it up. So a week from Friday, barring an unforeseen miracle, is going to be my last day on the air, just to make sure that we have that event. That'll be good to go to the event and close it out. There is just no way, gang. No way at all. Then I'm going to keep it going. It's not fair to my sponsors. It's a joke, is what it is. And again, I blame myself. I'm not blaming the radio station. I'm not blaming the people I work with. The poor man should not be on the radio anymore. And that's where I'm going to go. I can't stand not being able to do anything on the air that I do. I like to take calls. That's what I've always done. But, I can't do that on my show.
Okay, well, I hate to interrupt, but we do have 3 calls. We have Matt from Successful. What city did you say Matt?
Do we have somebody who's?
We have Matt from San Diego is on the line. Ryan is on line 2. Where was he calling from? Upland, and then Maria out of Orange County is also on the
okay.
phone. So
let's talk. I mean, And then we got to very quickly break so we can get Dave and Nick on. So, all right, let's go to Matt first. Hi, Matt.
Well, hold on.
Nicole.
How are you, man? Welcome to the show. I'm glad you were listening. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, down in San Diego, man.
Oh, good.
Got all the people
you're the Matt from the your office where all you guys listen.
Right. I'm huddled up in the phone room right now.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no, just calling to beg for some tickets.
Pardon me?
He's begging. Are you on your knees?
Oh, you know what? Yes, that's right. You're doing the begging. Now, unfortunately, we can't get the guests on. Well, that's something I didn't conceive of.
Okay, so what we will have to do is do a begging contest between the three of these guys. Now,
but we got to have the judges be the guests. It can't be me.
True.
Or I guess it could be me.
Well, you might have to, you know what, so that Nick can get through, you might have to give me his number and I'll call out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Nick, if you're listening because you're in Dave's studio, why don't you text me your number? I'll tell you what, we'll take a break. And then so we got 3 people who want to beg. We got Matt here. Who else do we have?
We have, let's see, we have Ryan, right, Ryan?
Ryan, are you there?
I'm here, but I don't want to beg.
You don't want to beg?
You don't want to beg? Where are you calling from?
Upland.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, Poorman, I heard you talking regarding you were going to possibly hang it up in a week from Friday?
Yeah, because I mean, listen, people can critique me all they want, and probably it's the unprofessional thing to do, but I'm sorry. I'm just not going to put up anymore with not having, when I give out the number, I expect 3 phone lines to be able to ring. I'm sorry, especially with a giveaway. I mean, can you see my point, dude?
Well, I feel your pain, but I think you should be patient because I had approached Trevor a couple weeks ago regarding doing a reality TV show on you, and I already hit a production company up, and they're interested.
Wow.
But the thing is that I see your point, but we have to get to a point where the show is taking off. I mean, it can't be like, you know, Di's son listening for 2 minutes and they're not interested. So obviously,
Oh my God.
no. I don't mean to put you down. But I've heard that from.
Poor man, you don't understand. The premise of the show would be a comedy, and it would be based on your show.
Well, yeah, it's like this is like Radio Hindenburg, like they say, right?
And that's why that would all fit into the concept.
Listen, if I was making some good money, and again, I don't mean to be selfish about this.
I like it, Ryan.
But
Thank you.
Let's say somebody was paying me some big bucks to do this, then I think you could probably say, you know what, get your attitude right, shut up, and just deal with it.
But if he does a reality show and he's got a producer, that's what you said, correct, Ryan?
Production company.
Production company. Maybe that's your avenue.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. If we can cut a deal before next Friday, and there's some
no
bucks
pressure,
involved.
Ryan.
I mean, listen. I have nothing against people doing it for free, but it's just you got to be able to pay the rent too. That's the thing. That has nothing to do with it. I'm more annoyed. I'd rather make nothing than do it. I'm more disturbed by not being able to get. Now we have calls, so this makes it immaterial. Right?
Well, yeah. And see, more people might be trying to call in, but see, now these 3 lines are tied up.
Right. So I've screwed over my guests if we don't go to a break.
Ryan, yeah, why don't you hang on the line, though, buddy, okay?
Well, yeah, Ryan, I'll tell you what.
Just for a minute.
Call me later. Here's my cell number, okay?
Good.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
949-870-6155.
Okay.
You want to repeat that?
But go ahead. If you wanted to say something else, please.
All I want to say is just listen to the proposal that we would give you and then take it from there.
Well, for sure, man. Will contact me. I mean, I'm honestly, in all seriousness, I'm definitely interested, and I'm flattered that you would be interested in doing it. Thank you.
Poorman, throw your number out
Absolutely.
one more time. Just make sure he's got it.
Okay, my number is 949-870-6155. Yeah, I think I've noticed that too. We're just getting some texts here at that number. I see successful sneaking peeks at Eli, Di's son, who's in the studio. I guess he's tall and blonde with blue eyes.
Oh my God.
When he's not looking and constantly pumping himself up. You're getting burned too, Eli. On this show, everybody gets burned. All right, Ryan, so get in touch, and thank you for that. Who's the other person on the line, by the way?
That was Maria in Orange County.
And she's gone?
She is gone.
Keep Matt on to beg, and Dave and Nick call on in.
All right.
Doesn't have to be expensive. Not when it comes from Lucerne Lapidary and Leather in the Lucerne Valley. Who doesn't like leather? Get leather belts, wallets, gun belts, holsters, rifle scabbards, and original design handmade saddles. But that's not all. There's jewelry, custom design, custom cutting, shaping, engraving, polishing, repair, and more. Even classes in jewelry design. Come see it for yourself in the high desert. Lucerne Lapidary and Leather. 32776 Old Woman Spring Road in the Lucerne Valley. Call 760-885-7777. That's 760-885-7777. This may come as a surprise, but Beatles-orama is in its 15th year of keeping the Beatles alive for a new generation. If you spent any time in the 60s, or if you're smart enough to know it was the coolest era for music, you're going to love us. Just go to BeatlesOrama.com and the player should start right up. We're also available on TuneIn, iTunes, Windows Media, and more. Once you tune in, you'll be hooked. Plus, you can join our Facebook fan club and follow us on Twitter. Be sure to bookmark it. BeatlesOrama.com. As heard on Little Steven's Underground Garage, it's the straight-ahead rock of LA's own, the 4019. Rock and roll like it was meant to be played. Get the music at the4019s.com. Spell it, the4019s.com. See them Friday, July 24th with Berlin at the Weens Family Center Winery in Temecula. Go to the4019s.com and have yourself one hell of a good time.
Have a good time.
Too many men are wimps.
Linda Gross loves men. Bet that got your attention. Linda is a men's advocate who has helped many men get their balls back. And she can help you. Her proven coaching techniques will skyrocket your confidence and boost you into action in 4 sessions or less. Stop being stupid with girls, in business, or dump a lifelong problem. Go to themensadvocate.com or email Linda info@themensadvocate.com. Mention the Poor Man Show and get 15 minutes free. Also, pick up Linda's book, Mastering Women, on Amazon. Get the straight talk from the woman who knows.
Okay, we're back. We are efforting to get Nick from the 4019s on here, along with Dave from the Mighty Lemon Drops. They're playing Weens Family Winery in Temecula a week from Friday, along with Terry Nunn in Berlin. And it's going to be pretty packed there, no matter how many people are listening to this show. That will absolutely, I guarantee you, be a rockin' concert. And I'm honored to be able to introduce the bands and hopefully entertain you guys live. Is that them, Di? We're still waiting to get them calling in, I guess.
Nick is on right now.
Oh, Nick is on there?
Yes, he is on. Hey, Nick.
Nick from the 4019s. What's up, bro?
How you doing, Poor Man? I'm here with Dave. Hey, man. How you doing?
Good. Hey, Dave. How are you?
Doing good, thanks. Good to hear your voice.
Hey, good to hear you, too. Listen, we're doing a thing. I guess we only have one line available, right? Or do we have 2 lines?
Well, we've got Matt, who is hanging on, and then we have someone else on line 2.
Okay, I thought you guys, what we could do is we could have people beg for the pair of tickets. I don't know if you've been listening to the show at all.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to. We've been working on some stuff, but we just got to call you.
Okay, I was begging for callers to beg you guys.
Holy cow.
Hey, I'm to be honest with you, Nick is the drummer for the 4019s, and then, of course, Dave, you're going to be doing, I guess, the first live concert that the Mighty Lemon Drops have done in is it 20 years? Is that really true, Dave?
That's actually a bit of slight exaggeration.
Oh, did you see that?
To say the least. No, I'm actually sitting in with the 4019 on a week and a half, 2 weeks time, week and a half time, on the 24th. I'm actually playing guitar with and singing backing vocals with them. And,
That's fantastic.
So,
What were you going to say, Nick?
Yeah, there's no. So that there's.
We're going to do Inside Out.
We are doing a Mighty Lemon Drop song or two at the show, including Inside Out, which is piece de resistance.
Yeah, we actually, you guys, we actually have that song. Do you have that available, Di?
Yep.
The Inside Out song. Now, how long has it been since you've played that song live, Dave?
You know, I have my own band called The Mighty Angels, and I don't play a lot, but I play about once every year or so, and so I've been playing that song on and off since, the last time the band played together was in 2000, and even though we're still in touch, everybody lives in different continents, in different parts of the globe, and it's just, it's a big thing to get everybody in the same room together nowadays, So it's the 2000 was the last time. The band broke up in 92, and then we got back together.
You're the
in
man.
2000.
Julio will be very happy
him.
to know that he's up next.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Julio is going to be very happy that he's up next. Is
Poorman.
Julio with you
Poorman.
guys, or was that out of outer space?
No, I'm not sure. I heard
I don't know how I got on. I was on hold, and now
I didn't know if Julio was naked in the next room.
I was telling my buddy.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, who's that talking about Julio?
Okay, that's one of your. That's I guess a buddy Jim of yours.
Yeah. Put him
Put
on.
Jim back on?
Don't
Okay.
Nick and Dave, you want to probably hear what's happening with Julio, I'm sure, right? Okay, yeah, throw him back on. Let's get into Julio.
Hey, Jim,
we got Nick from the 4019s and Dave from the Mighty Lemon Drops, but I'll tell you what, I'm getting emotional. I need to know if Julio is going to be up next. Julio can if I'm gay, if I'm ever gay, Julio will be my first. I promise.
Well, Julio and I are listening to you. I was on hold, and next thing I know, I'm on the air live with Poorman. Hey, I'm your mud run buddy. Last time I saw you, I was covered in mud.
Is this Rob?
This is Rob's buddy Jim.
Oh my God! How are you?
I'm doing good. I almost couldn't see you last time because I had so much mud in my eyes.
Right. We did a mud run in up near Magic Mountain, and it was pretty insane.
I'm going again October 24th. I hope you can make it. It's going to be the same venue.
Jim, I can't believe you called in. Say hi to Dave from who's now with the 4019s, who was with Mighty Lemon Drops, and also say hi to Nick, the drummer of the 4019s.
Hey, Nick. Hey, Dave. Hey, Julio and I were just sitting here listening to you guys talk.
Doing good?
I'm good. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, I just hope if Julio and you are naked together that it's good.
Well, this isn't one of those George Jetson phones where we can see each other, so you'll have to just use your imagination.
All right. Hey, listen, you want a chance, Jim, to win those tickets to have dinner in Berlin and 4019s and the Mighty Lemon Drops also,
do.
a little bit of that?
I am dying to see Terry Nunn and up on stage just ripping it up with some of those favorites from the 80s.
Okay, on the count of three, I want to hear you beg like crazy. And Matt's still on there too, right?
Yeah, Matt, you're still there, right?
I'm here.
Wow.
Okay.
Blowing us out.
Eli and Successful still
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Your
Yeah.
He's hitting on Successful in the next room. Are you guys there? Are you there, Eli?
Unsuccessfully, yes.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so we're going to judge who can beg harder, Jim or Matt. Jim, you go first. Go.
Poorman, I am begging you, man. I've got
No, don't beg me. Beg those guys. They have the tickets.
is this Dave or Nick who's got the tickets? I'm just letting you know I gotta go see him. I'm on my knees. Me and Julio, we're both on our knees together. And
Is Julio gonna come up next and beg?
If I win this beg off thing, because like I said, I can't get any lower. I'm down on my knees begging, and me and Julio, we want to go on this double date and see Harry Nunn really bad.
Okay, so Matt's turn.
Yeah, Matt, go ahead. You do it.
Nick, Dave, I checked out your 4019 site last week, was listening to your guys' tracks all weekend. I definitely got a couple buddies here that are dying to go, but one's kind of wussing out because of the $45 fee for the ticket. But if I'm to win tickets, then he says he'll be able to go. So I am definitely begging for these tickets so that we can come see you guys and rock out with you and the Poorman, take some shots, maybe a little of that hippie lettuce, and we can definitely promote you. I have a podcast that I do down here in San Diego, Verbal Ham Radio, and we can promote you guys on the show this weekend on our show. I mean, we'll take care of you guys if we get these tickets.
And would you sleep with Julio, too?
No, I will not sleep with Julio.
By the way, is Julio there?
I thought Julio was up next.
As you heard earlier, he's up next. He's not here right now. He's
when I leave the show a week from Friday, I want Julio to take over.
And as far as this $45 fee, that's news to me, but it's no problem because Julio and I, we can, do some things for some guys in a parking lot and get that fee covered.
Listen, please put Julio on.
Oh.
Wow.
Poorman, Julio's not here. He's up next.
He's up next.
All right, so Nick and
here.
Dave and Eli and Successful, who do you think wins the tickets, Matt or Jim?
Yeah, I didn't hear anyone say pretty please.
Yeah, I think
Or
Julio's winning right
Or
now.
should we keep looking, guys?
Yeah, both compelling cases. I don't know. What do you think, Dave? I don't know. It's a tough one. I'll tell you what. Do you think you want to think? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think both of you guys will get tickets to go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, word. Appreciate that.
Oh,
wow.
That's awesome.
Wow, that is so cool. How you guys can at least say thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nick. Thank Dave.
All right. Hold on the lines, you guys. And Dave and Nick, should I play the new 4019s cut, or should I go to Mighty Lemon Drops first?
No, go to 49. Okay.
I can barely hear you guys.
4019. Yeah, 49.
Okay, what's this new cut called by the 4019s?
I think it's guys you might have. Guys.
Yeah, disguise.
Disguise?
Yeah.
All right, so here it is, a brand new cut, never heard before on the radio, the 4019s, right here on the Poorman Show. And you'll hear them Friday night, a week from Friday, at Wien's Family Cellars Winery with Berlin.
Yeah.
Friday night, July 24th at Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula. A concert under the stars featuring Berlin. Berlin with lead singer Terry Nunn and their huge hits, Sex and Riding on the Metro. Opening the show, Temecula's very own, the 4019s. The entire show is hosted by me, the Poorman. Berlin, the 4019s, and dinner, Friday night, July 24th at Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula. Get your tickets now. Go to goldencrownproductions.com. Call 951-658-2411 for more information. Concert in support of Hospice of the Valley. So we'll see you Friday night, July 24th, Wien's Family Cellars Winery in Temecula, Berlin, 4019s, hosted by me, the Poor Man. See you there.
Tired of spending too much money on an ad and then trying to find your ad in the newspaper, buried among hundreds, even thousands of other ads? Isn't it time you got a great deal when you were trying to sell that car, that dining room set, that refrigerator, or offering your handyman services? Now you can in the Nickel Shopper. For as little as $7.50 per week, your ad can be seen by thousands of eyeballs in the high desert, and they're getting the Nickel Shopper for free. Call today to place your ad in the Nickel Shopper, 760-646-3654, or go to thenickelshopper.com for all the details, 760-646-3654. The Nickel Shopper. Coming soon to the IE. This may come as a surprise, but Beatles-orama is in its 15th year of keeping the Beatles alive for a new generation. If you spent any time in the 60s, or if you're smart enough to know it was the coolest era for music, you're going to love us. Just go to BeatlesOrama.com and the player should start right up. We're also available on TuneIn, iTunes, Windows Media, and more. Once you tune in, you'll be hooked. Plus, you can join our Facebook fan club and follow us on Twitter. Be sure to bookmark it. BeatlesOrama.com.
Okay, we are back here. The Poor Man Show rolls on. We got about 10 minutes left, 7 minutes left. And we're going to talk a little bit to Nick Ziegler. He's the drummer of the 4019s. Just, you know, he's got a picture. Nick, I wanted to ask you about this. I saw a picture of you and Clint Eastwood. It's on your Facebook profile. How did you how'd you meet Clint Eastwood?
I do set lighting in TV and film, and I've worked on several of his films. It's a really, really good guy to work for. Really happy to have been working with him. Really cool guy. He likes his beer. He likes core.
Even though he's in his 80s, I mean, is he still just with it big time?
Oh yeah. He's with it. He has a little weightlifting thing by his bus. Stays in shape. He's quite the filmmaker. He's a great guy too.
He makes great movies.
At least in my random meetings with him, he's a great guy.
That is such an awesome picture, though. If you guys go to Nick Ziegler's Facebook page, and you'll see the picture of him and Clint Eastwood. It's pretty awesome.
Thanks. He's a cool dude.
So you know, I'm excited to see you guys in concert again. And I know the 4019s. You just played in Pittsburgh. How did you guys get to Pittsburgh? How was that show?
Oh, it went great. Yeah, I'm originally from Pittsburgh area, so we go back every year or so just to touch base and do a show here and there. We'll go into Youngstown. We have some guys in Youngstown, Viking Jim and Dr. Killjoy to play us, and so we like to go back to the Rust Belt.
Yeah, it was funny because there was a picture of you guys playing, and there was like a fan on the stage, and it looked like you were playing in some like motel or something.
Yeah, that was called Woolly Bullies. It's an old juke joint kind of place outside of where I grew up. It's a really good little joint, and a lot of bands are playing there, a lot of traveling bands, so it's a fun place. Woolly Bullies, New Brighton, PA. Yeah.
And it's exciting that Dave Newton from the Mighty Lemon Drops is playing with you, too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I tell you, we're honored to have Dave with us. I've lucky enough to meet him several years back, and now with this project, we're able to record, and he's such an integral part to our sound and everything. And I'm a big fan of the Lemon Drops from back in the day, and as are many people, as you remember.
Of course. And
Yeah.
how's your new CD? Is Dave on the new CD?
Yeah, Dave's producing it, engineering it, and he plays some on it as well. And he just adds a whole new dimension, man. We're lucky to have him. I gotta tell you, he's just a great dude, man.
And at the shows too. If people go to this show at Ween's Family Cellars Winery a week from Friday night, tell everybody what they can get if they go up to your merch desk or.
Yeah, just tell us you listen to the Kcaa and the Poorman, and we got a CD for you. You know, we're ardent supporters of you, Poorman. You've been around for us going way back, and your fans. We're happy to be a part of it.
So mention Kcaa, you guys, if you go to the show, and you'll get the brand new 4019's CD for free.
Yeah, there you go. I like the free.
Hey, Dave, are you still there too?
Yeah, hang on. Dave's right here.
Okay, I want you guys to. There's another artist that may be doing a performance at that show. I only can play about a minute of this because we're sort of strapped on time, but it's a pretty exciting artist. So I want your reaction to this song. Go ahead and hit it, Di.
You remember it has a very, very long intro. So
It's got a long intro, and it'll be very exciting.
Talk a little bit over this, yeah. And this is quite a thrill.
Yeah, we can actually talk up the intro, and
yeah. So I'm excited for the 4019 show.
I'm not hearing anything yet.
No, not yet. It's a build-up, build-up for the wonderful singing.
We can't even hear the build-up.
You can't? Okay, here we go.
Do you recognize this opening riff, guys? Here we go. Emotion. Sweet. Emotion. Talking about things that nobody cares. You're wearing out things that nobody wears. You're calling my name, but I gotta make clear I can't say, baby, where I'm gonna be in a year. Who was that guy?
Who was that guy?
Dave, was that just the most amazing singing you've ever heard?
It sounded like Aerosmith in a liquidizer. in a food processor.
In a food processor. Oh shoot!
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Who is that?
Oh, it was unbelievable. Nick Ziegler.
Was that
Reaction.
No, it was not.
They're switching off on the phone.
Oh, I
so
see.
Nick can't hear you.
Dave. Yeah, we'll just. Huh?
Sorry, this is Dave now. Nick handed the phone to me.
Well, Dave, listen, I'm sure that in hearing that performance, you probably feel like there's no reason for you to continue your music career, and I understand.
I agree.
Hey, we got about 20 seconds, guys.
Okay. Hey, Dave, thanks so much for coming on the show today, and tell Nick thanks also. Thanks for giving away 2 pairs of tickets. I can't wait to see you guys a week from Friday. I'm so excited.
Nice. Likewise, it'll be, fun, and I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope everybody, it'll be a fun night.
Yeah,
everybody come on out.
Kcaa Loma Linda, the station that leaves no listener behind. CNBC News is next, a courtesy of buysellmakeoffer.com, where you can post a video about items you have for sale. Sign up now. It's free.
33. That's thanks to a string of solid earnings out ahead of the opening bell from J.P. Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and Johnson & Johnson, along with a rebound in energy stocks as oil edged back above $53 a barrel. Among the big winners today, shares of Micron Technologies shot up 11%. That's after a Chinese state-owned tech giant offered $23 billion to buy that Idaho-based chip maker. Investors are able to shrug off a report today that retail sales fell in June, down 0.3% instead of rising as expected. Americans spending less on new cars and new clothing despite cheap gas prices last month. Meantime, that same drop in sales pushing small business owner optimism sharply lower last month, and with business down, small business owners plan to spend less on their companies and hire fewer workers this fall. Tom Busby, CNBC.
Overturned truck blocking the carpool lane. freeway construction slowing everything down. I travel for work. News like that used to ruin my whole day until I discovered Citrix GoToMeeting. With GoToMeeting, I can meet from anywhere using my computer, tablet, or smartphone. And with HD video, I simply turn on my webcam and it's like being in the same room, which means I can stay productive no matter how bad the traffic gets.
Visit gotomeeting.com and start our free 30-day trial. That's gotomeeting.com.
Have you had trouble with online dating? This is eHarmony founder Dr. Neil Clark Warren. We've created a new solution, EH Plus. EH Plus combines the personal attention of a matchmaker with eHarmony's extensive pool of great singles. EH Plus gives you hand-selected matches and freedom from being online. Get started today. Call 855-930-LOVE.